Hello everyone, and hello from Romania, and welcome back to this final project that I have here with the MCP23017. And this theoretically at this stage is a project done, project finished at this stage right now, but is semi-finished. Is not actually finished because I don't feel in my heart is finished. Because I have few little bugs to resolve, and also the box that will surround everything and protect everything is not very safe right now. It's made on cardboard, as you know me already, and this way of building stuff is not protected. It's very unprotected right now. So that's why in my soul I don't feel this project is actually completed. I didn't had any burst of happiness. I was smiling after I finished the last one, but that's it. It was a short smile, but not that feeling of satisfaction, because I still have some problems to resolve. Right now I'm running a program here. Is this moving light tool that I have right now. But first let me show you a problem. The fifth IC problem, actually. I name it correctly. It's not much of a program because I just lighting it up. And probably we will have some LEDs remained open. Yeah, they remained open, unfortunately. I didn't clear all the ports, all the MCPs, only... so this is the problem. Right now, this is not all these three LEDs remaining on each of them. This is not a problem. This is from code. You have to clear every chip, and I didn't do it in my program here. But I only did it for this board, which is the fifth one, and this. And you can see the last pin here. Its LED is not lighting, is staying closed all the time. So this is a very big problem because the chip is damaged. I tested everything. I've put like I test everything so far. Every board, every pin I tested like this. I put 0 volts there and 5 volts per each pad here because this is a resistor and the LED to ground. This long track here is the 0 ground that is connected to that 0 there. And I connect pretty much a LED over 5 volts with a 12K or 10K, depends on the board, between the voltage potentials. So this is plus, that is minus, and every LED was lighting, including this one when I did the test. I've also put 0 volts to there, and 5 volts on directly on the last pin, which is there somewhere, B7, as you can see. I know it's inversed everything, but you have to believe me. And I've also manually I've put my my power to test it, and it was lighting, but here in code, from the code, is not lighting. This is the sign that this MCP, this specific MCP, is damaged on this particular port. I'm not sure if it's only the output. Maybe the input will work. Who knows? But I don't have much high hopes. Most probably I will have to change it, and it's a pain in the ass because it's having a lot of pins, but they are relatively... I glue the chip down, so I have to unglue it and reglue another one. So this is one problem. This is pretty much, yeah, a big problem. I didn't, it's in a sense it's only one, and I can neglect it. I was thinking to take the board and put it, the last one, the 8th one, to make it, to rewire those, these pins here, the address pins, hardware address, so this is 5th. Actually, I modified this, this map here, like this. I inversed, because 0, 1, 2, and this is the number of chip. So number 5 is like that, and with number 8 I will have. This is my idea. I will see how I will make it. Either I will change the chip, or I will switch the two boards and have the last pin not working. Instead of 128, I will have 127. I also have to remake this first board because it's having some small pads here, very small pads. Very weird pads because it was the first board, and then I get the idea to make them, these pads, to make them big enough. So that is the actual prototype board, and yeah, I have to remake only these pins here and probably those as well, the big ones here. And these are the two problems that I have currently. And the third problem is how unprotected is everything, how dangerous is right now to work with everything, because it's is pretty naked and very you can damage it very quickly, pretty much. And I've worked a ton on everything. So this is that program with and you as well. So full on all ports. This is how I find that LED that is not working. So uploading. Right now everything will be fine again because I'm lighting up all the LEDs at once. So this is it. I really like how they are lighting up. So this is how I find that LED there is not commanded, is not written as an output for some reason. I've actually changed the resistor and the LED with another new ones, completely new ones from the storage that I have, and these are the new ones that I have there. And check this out. If I'm applying 5 volts right now by shortening these two pads, that LED is lighting right now. You see? Come on. You see? And also is lighting if I'm putting 5 volts there directly on this pin. So the wire that is going from the pin to this pad and through this LED is good. The connection is good and the wire is good. That's why I deducted that is something internally in this chip, specifically for this pin. It's not from the code. It's for every program that I run, indifferent. And yes, it's a pity that microchip is throwing some shitty chips from time to time. Very shitty, because of one port. All right, so that's a test program again. This is the original test program that I've always used, but this is for all 8 chips that I have here, the entire board that I have right now. Actually, let me upload it. Now it's uploading. It is uploading. No, voilà. Now it's good. This originally I couldn't see that single LED, but I had a feeling something is not working right, and I was right, unfortunately. And this is the moving LED program. Look how fast it's running away, and it's very, very cool. I really like it. How it's coming so far. It's very, very good. It's exactly how I wanted it, and yeah, I really like it. And I give thanks to the guys from AAC forums that suggested me this IC to use. And now the last one, which you've seen in the beginning, actually is the same program. This guy here. If I'm scrolling down, just for you to see the code if you're interested. So I'm uploading it. Nothing is running away, but it's programming there. And yeah, this is the starting program that was running in the beginning. All these are only test programs. I played a little bit with the code, and it's very good. I really like it. It was a very big project, and I'm happy I finished it. This probably will be the final arrangement that we are seeing here. It's as big as an A4 page. It's a bit bigger than this. It's like that, something like that, an A4 page. So it's a bit smaller than an A4, but it will be pretty much like an A4 or bigger than an A4 page, because I will have to add a power supply, dedicated power supply specifically for this entire boards, multiple boards, the entire project pretty much. So 5 volts like we have here. This is a laboratory, if you want, power supply right now, which is big and uncomfortable to work with, but it's doing its job right now. So I will have to add a dedicated power supply for this entire boards and get rid of this laboratory power supply. And also I will have to add another board, Arduino Nano, that will replace this big Arduino Uno that I have right now. And everything will be on board, on a single board. Power supply, Arduino Nano, and all these extension ports that we have here, that I have here. You don't have anything. And yeah, that's the plan. That's why I have the feeling that is not completed yet, that is incompleted right now. I'm not happy yet. I'm not happy yet. After I will see it on a very solid board with a lid or some sort of protection, I don't know, I don't care how, just to be protected enough to be sure, then I will be happy. but for the moment I cannot. Let me film it like this a little bit from a certain perspective. So yes, it was a tremendous project. And yes, I worked like a slave. This is another point I wanted to tell, that I worked like a slave for everything that you see here. Everything that you see here is made manually, literally manually. I linked every wire. I can show you actually how it's looking. You see that mesh of wires there? That broderie of wires, everything is made manually. I cannot lift it more than that, but it's only there the connection. That's it. Here is no connection at all. This is just the test. What we are seeing here is just the test. It's not the final product, and it will be a final product in the end. Like I said, when it's board protected. But right now it's only in tests right now. And yes, I worked like a slave. Holy fucking shit! It was tremendous work. I don't know how much time it took actually. I'll have to look up to see. So from July 7, and now we are 8/08. Wow, exactly 1 month to build this entire board. And I had some days when I worked full day with breaks. I wake up in the morning, I worked all day, and then I slept. And then I wake up the second day and work all day and sleep with breaks, with many breaks. Holy fuck. For those who don't know, I first built this board, then I built I think 2 boards at once, these 2, and then the 4th one alone, I think. And in the end, right now, until now, all these 4 at once. So I cut 8 wires for a single pin, for what? Let's see, there. So for A0 and B7. So these 2 long wires, because they are corresponding to these pins here. So from A0 here to there, and from B7 to there. So 8 wires for 4 boards, pretty much the same length of wire, and it did help me a little bit to do it like this. Yes, thank you very, very much for watching, and probably I will come with another update soon. Thank you very much, and goodbye, and see you later, alligator. Bye, bye, bye.